Welcome to Six Models. I'm Jason, your host, and I do models. I am back again today for a second stream of the day. We had some issues with M92 on the last switch, and I am actually got some new tools in. So I am going to be using them tomorrow on the morning stream, which will be a little bit longer. So I am going to unbox them right now. So I'm just going to change this title to change this title here and save that. There we go. Should have did that first. Okay. Hey David, how's it going? So I did some work with this. I changed M92 and put that jumper in that was messed up on there, and I still only had charging on one side of the circuit, but my package arrived with my Omnivice and the last set of tweezers and a new USB-C amp meter. So I am going to take a look at all these. First, I am going to open this Omnivice here and take a look at this. I might have to make some adjustments to the scope. That's why I'm doing the unboxing now for it, because I want to be able to have this set up for tomorrow. So, because I have another trace repair to do tomorrow. Managed to get that other trace repair done today, which was unexpected. So that is the Omnivice. It is I believe it's made by Hacko. I'm not sure it says Hacko on it. So, got it from Amazon. It was on sale actually. So it's got some nice weight to it. I'm trying to separate there it goes. So there's the layers. They're separated with a little rubber, and then I assume that this goes up to different heights. So probably going to have it on the lowest. So that's the Omnivice. We'll look at it. Toys in it, yeah. Everybody loves new voice. Yeah, that's a different kind of love there. And then I got that. We'll take a look at that with a board in it in a little bit. I got the new USB-C amp meter. The last one was playing up, and it drew a constant 23 milliamps. So let me check this one here. So let's just plug this in and see what happens here. So if I plug that in, I get nothing. Nothing that way. And it does come on this way, and it says I'm drawing, so 133. This battery is dead at 14.5 millivolts. 14.73 volts, 125 milliamps. Like I said, this battery is dead as a doornail, but like I said, it charges on this side. It's going to hit me up with an error code. If you watch the coder's video, you see he did a video on this error code today. Hey Jay, how's it going? Yeah, everybody loves new toys. So it is, that battery must be really, really dead. So, but as you can see this way, I am getting charge. But if I flip it over this way, nothing happens. It doesn't even turn on. So I think M92 still has some issues. So I'm going to reflow the joints on it before I do that, I want to check something here with a different switch. So let's get out switch number 1 that acted a certain way on the other charger, and I can show you what I'm talking about. So if I plug the battery into this one charges the battery, and that's about all this one does. So if I plug this in here, it turns on at 282 milliamps. It's a little bit hard to see. Yeah, I changed P13 on it. It's got a brand new P13. I want to rule out that. Of course, someone's on their way. I'm gonna try to rule out M92, and then if it comes down to it, I'll have to change P13 again. Just need to send a text. Alright, so there we go. Charges that way, and then if I unhook it up and plug it in this way, turns on again, and it charges the same way. So that one currently is not doing that. So this is a better meter already. It already seems to be a better meter. So it doesn't come in a fancy case like the other one does. But yeah, this is the old one. It had issues, and I am probably going to send it back. I think it's still within warranty of return time period, because it just causes so much issues, and I don't want to deal with it, to be honest with you. So I will probably just send it back. Let me put these back on the shelf here. So, oh, and then I got the last pair of tweezers in. So let's take a look at these. This is the last pair. I got 6 pairs for the price of 4. These are Hacko tweezers. I'm happy with every pair but one so far. So they are a really fine point. So they seem square. They don't seem to flex too much. So give them a try. I have another pair of straight ones here. I don't know what the difference is between the two. Not much. One's a 5 SA and one's a 4 SA. They look exactly the same. I know I can't tell the difference. They look exactly the same, so. But, I don't know. I'm a junkie for tweezers. It took me forever to find the pair that I actually like. And they're my scale modeling tweezers, and they were ridiculously expensive, and I don't want to get them completely ruined here. So I'm going to get this back out of the case here. So let's unplug this battery. Let's unplug the backlight. Unplug power. All right, get this one screw out of here I put in. Case. Alright, so let's get that out of there. And let's take a look at this M92, because this aired out with 2101-0001, and according to the references and other research in the coders channel, it is M92 that can be the cause of that issue. And as you can see my jumper there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to put this thing in this Omnivice here. The scoop. Let's see how close I can get to this thing. Oh, that's too close. There we go. Wow, that's much more effective. A lot of jumpiness though. Alright, let's show you this on the big camera here. So that is my jumper repair. That is my jumper repair there. So it looks connected. I want to set this up here. Hold on, I need to mute my microphone just a second. Okay, I'm back. My wife just got back from the store. So I'm going to run the iron across these joints here because they do look like they could get a little bit of love. Hey, Phil, how's it going? Chris? I think I said hi to everybody. Okay, school and streaming is not a thing. So I am going to turn on the micro pencil. I'm going to change tips in the micro pencil first. I'm going to put a chisel tip on. And we're going to turn the iron on. And we're going to let it get hot. And this time I'm going to do it over the scope. Oh, you got to charge the phone. Oh, that switch being unfixable. That's brutal. I'm gonna use my chip quick flux. So I'm gonna put some flux on there. Nice amount of flux. And I am using the Omnivice this time, so I am just going to get me a little bit of solder. There it is. I'm going to tin my tip there. Just come in here and touch up all these pads. Okay, so there's one side. Let me get this side done now. Alright, let's come into this side. It was a little squirrely on this side here. This didn't look like it was that good. And I see that bridge there. I'm going to get that out of there. So, okay. Alright. I was going to do this in the case, but I don't know, I figured I'd take it out. I wanted to try the new vise. Okay, so this is the side that has the jumper, so I'm actually going to reposition this facing this way. So, and I'll give you guys a better look of how it's in the Omnivise here in a minute. I'm definitely going to have to raise my scope up just a little bit, but I can do that with the system I have. So let me just come in here and touch these pads there. Okay. That resistor's good. Everything looks good. That's a much clearer view with the Omnivise with that jumper. I mean, you can really see it better in the Omnivise. So let me go back to this. I'll put this. No, that's definitely not what I want. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, so this is it in the Omnivise, so it fits in there. Yeah, that's brutal, not being able to fix it. Yeah, I got my eye on two no power ones coming up here in the near future. So I am going to clean this flux off the board here. Alright, I'm going to come back under here and focus this. Sure everything is still there, and it appears to be that way. So I'm going to get in here with a Q-tip and some alcohol and displace all that flux cleaner. And get this all cleaned up here. Come in here with a chem wipe. And get all that alcohol up there. Alright, now that we got it cleaned up, let's take a look at it one more time to make sure I don't have any bridges. So let's look at this side here. Okay, that side looks good. Let's take a look at this side. That one looks okay, I guess. And this side. And there's a lot of flux in there. Didn't come out. Okay, that one looks alright. Let's check this side. I guess it doesn't look bad. Alright, is that a bridge? Nope, it's not a bridge. Okay, so I got the new. Oh, seriously? Whoa, I thought my camera went out. Okay, never mind. So I got me the new USB amp meter. It is a keys, whatever. I'm not going to pronounce that. I'll butcher it. So I'm just going to hook up power to it and see if I get a reading on both sides of the board. So, and I did confirm that this does charge a switch on both sides with this charger. So I'm going to plug in my charger. I'm going to plug in a battery. And I'm going to do it this way and see what I get. So, nothing. So, I may have to just reflow the chip altogether. If I flip it over, yeah, it turns on this way and it charges. So, still only getting one side of the port. So, yeah. So that is that. So still only getting one side of the port. Let's just take a gander at P13 here. So pretty sure I changed P13. Now that I look at it, P13 doesn't look changed. That doesn't look like it's been changed. So, try it with the LCD and see if I still have the error. Okay, I can do that. Alright. You just want me to struggle to get this back together. Okie dokie. Let's get the housing back here. How easy is it to get those speakers out of there? Sweet. Got that speaker out. I hate that speaker. It always irritates me. Alright, so let's... Alright, so that's that. Wow, I totally set up that camera in the wrong spot. I don't even know why I'm fishing that flex out. Go. Alright, so let me put my one screw in there that I always put in there just because, as Phil would say, I am a sissy. So I put in the one screw like so, and we will hook up our power. So power is hooked up. And that is hooked up, and let us plug in this battery because I know it's fully charged, and let's just plug in the charger. Okay, so it turns on. It gives me a battery signal. Let's hit the power button and see what we get. No, definitely the same error. Nope, definitely a thing. Okay, so I think that was a bad M92 chip. Let's see something here. Yep, so let's pull the battery. Okay, so it needs a whole new M92 chip, apparently. Would you agree? Bad charging port. What? I just put that charging port on there. What do you mean, bad charging port? Say a bad chip before a bad charging port. I tested that port. That port I can test with no issues. So yeah, I'll figure out what I should do, and then I will decide where to go from there. Alright, so that's out. Everything is out, except for my screw. Get my screw out of there. Hey Jaden, how's it going? Okay. I had to do it again, okay. So So let's review what happened. This switch didn't work. It had a bad soldered on charging port and a bad LCD connector. I changed the LCD connector and the charging port. Then it turned on and it worked fine and only would charge on one side of the port. So I then changed M92, tore that pad off, then fixed M92 and soldered the chip on, and now I have the error code and it doesn't work at all still. So it still only charges on one side, and then I'm getting the error code, which is new because it worked without the error code before. Can I look at the board close up on full screen? Alright, yeah, hold on a second. Is that what you wanted? I mean, it is definitely soldered. I mean, it is not going anywhere. I mean, that is locked on there if you want to look at it like this, so you can see. You can see that's what the side of the chip looks like. Definitely appears to be soldered. It does appear that this pin may not be soldered because it's sitting on that wire. Where's my tweezers at? Right there. Now, I just done put goop in it. Hold on. It appears that this one, where is it at? Right. Oh, that just gets me all irritated now. Appears that may not be making a connection. Let's get this flux out of here. I need to ultrasonic this board. So, see, that one right there could possibly not be making a connection because it's sitting on top of that wire. Let's turn on the micro pencil yet again. So, what do you think? Yeah, not making a connection. Yeah, resolder all of those. Okay. That's what we shall do. I'll use the king bow this time, just so I can't have any kind of arguments. And we'll make Rossman proud with the amount of flux I put on it. Yeah, there we go. Not quite enough, but it's good. Good start. Okay, so let me find my chisel point. All right, let's check it now. take a look here and see if we can. Well, that definitely looks a lot better than it did. Yeah, that looks much better than it did. So, shorts to each other. Yeah, that is a lot better. Yeah, I'll check the pads again, but I checked them for shorts to ground. Let's just check all these one more time here and see if we can't get a better look here. They look soldered. Let's check this side. I want to check this corner here. Yeah. Alright. So that appears to be a little bit better. And I'm going to clean this board up. If I go the right way with the scope, I'm going to do a better job this time. Oh, here we go. Cleaning the chip, cleaning the chip. Alright, let me get this dried off here. Alright, so that is there. So, I want to, I'm not going to put it back in the housing. I'm going to test it outside of the housing to see what I get first. So, this is the way that it didn't want to charge on both sides. Oh, look, it registers now. Look at that. And it's charging on that direction. And oh, look at that. Wow. Let's put this sucker in the housing. Look at that. Sweet. You fixed it? Seriously? Hopefully you filmed that. Did you witness that I fixed this? It charges on both sides. That's way better than it was before. So let's slap this into the housing here. Okay, you're going to see me that it now works on both sides. It's got me super, super duper excited. Now watch me scavenge the LCD connector and ruin it. So I swear I'm going to start taking the speakers out of every one of these just to save myself the irritation. That's what I'm going to start doing. Okay, so if this works, thank you, Chris. If this works, we know that error is because of that one pin. Because that was the pin that was definitely not connected, so we know that that error is associated with that one pin. So let's if this works, let's keep that in mind. So we know what pin is associated with that error, which also happens to be the one I tore, or the one next to the one I tore. So that could be a breakthrough in itself and worth every second of me messing this up. If I discover the reason for that error, it'll make every bit of this worth it. Every last bit of it. Okay. So we are even going to use the battery that is dead just to see what happens. So we're going to plug it in this way. It's going to turn on. It's going to draw nothing because that battery is flat. Well, let's see if we get a charging symbol. Turn off the micro pencil. Yeah, that battery is flat. You know what? I should, is that cap number 4? Yeah, this is the pull pad micro. No, it's not cap number 4. It's the one that has that other resistor that I didn't tear off on it. It's the line that has that other resistor. Use the charge battery. Okay, charge battery, fine. I didn't realize how flat that battery was. The battery is very flat. Okay, so let's plug the battery in correctly. Let's do that so I don't have to change a battery connector. Okay, so I'm going to hold that in there like that. And we're going to plug this in. And we have a charging. I don't have a charging symbol though. Okie dokie. That's weird milliamp draw for this too. Did I hook something up? Oh, that power button's in there wonky. Oh, maybe not. That is in. Huh. I'm getting what appears to be backlight. Yeah, I'm getting backlight. I'm not getting anything on the screen. Did I damage my LCD connector again? Yeah, quite possibly the LCD connector. I mean, it was getting a charging symbol before, and now I'm not even getting, like, decent battery charge voltage. I really hope I didn't jack up that LCD connector. See, that LCD connector is still got flux in it. Can I see that underneath the scope in there? Let's see if I can see in that connector. No, the connector looks fine. No, I don't see any issues with the connector other than it having a little flux in it. Let's check the ribbon out. Ribbon's dirty. I don't know. We definitely have backlight though. Oh, this is like some kind of sick rabbit hole. That's what this is. Some kind of sick rabbit hole. Yeah, I didn't show you the connector. I realize that. I'm sorry about that. All right. Yeah, I'm not even getting it's charging again. And it's giving me weird charge current. This is an odd one. 1.73, which is strange for, I mean, this battery is almost fully charged. Put pressure on the LCD connector. I mean, the LCD connector was working a minute ago. No, I'm putting pressure on it. But it was working. And now I'm not even getting the correct charge current. Like, it was showing a charge signal on the screen, and definitely pretty sure I have backlight. Yeah, I definitely have backlight. Even when the backlight turns on, it doesn't draw more current. The 3 pads on a P13 could have gone. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Okay, but I was getting a charge symbol before I soldered those 3 pins. Let's just check for shorts real quick on those 3 pads. Let's check for shorts on these 3 capacitors here. Go to continuity mode. Wow, my whole thing